tremendous opportunity to get together with all the friends that have been around for so long. And I think that's what kind of exemplifies both Marty and Sarah, is the number of friends that they've had over a long period of time. You know, that says a lot about both of them. But tomorrow night is going to be a great celebration. Hope everyone has a great time. Thanks for being here, for coming in town. And, you know, just from the Henderson family, we couldn't be more excited to join forces with the Rehearsal family. But I will say tomorrow night, to solve this whole Texas versus Illinois thing, I think it's going to come down to the dance-off. So, you know, best state wins.
Sarah's friends, right? I got to know you guys. You guys are great. Some of them I met preemptively after a few drinks at Harpo's, or watching Taylor fall on her face. Also, you and me were having a conversation later. Apparently, you told Keith that you set us up.
I did.
That's the biggest lie.
I did.
You wanted us to never be together, so you could have single Sarah. And
Yeah, that's what
I stood my ground. Some of you may not know, I guess. I had a fight to get Sarah to get in a relationship with me for about a year. I'm her first boyfriend. I also hope I'm her first husband. That being said, I appreciate everybody for being here today. I can't wait to celebrate tomorrow. This is just the start of a very fun, long, extremely exciting relationship that we're going to have for the rest of our lives.
One of us had bridesmaids. Oh, let me pull up my face. I'm Julia. It's not opening.
You need your face unlocked.
Get the Gen Z to help you. Gen Z. Hi, I already know most of you, but for those of you that I don't, I'm Julia. I'm Sarah's oldest sister and Hannah's oldest sister. And I'm head bridesmaid. Don't call me the maid of honor. I'm the head bridesmaid. Alright, so first I just want to start by saying I'm not going to cry because I've already cried a lot this week. It's been an emotional roller coaster. I'm very obsessed with my sisters. Hannah, Sarah, and Emily are my everything. There's nothing more that I want in this world than to see my babies happy. If they're happy, I'm happy. Well, Sarah is truly very happy with Marty after their 6 years of dating.
Took me a while, like I said.
It's clear Marty is the perfect man for Sarah. There are truly no words to put into how happy and thankful I am that Marty and Sarah found each other in this sometimes crazy world. This speech would not be right if I didn't mention Emily. Emily would be so happy that Sarah and Marty are together on this journey. Emily loved and loved to see her sisters happy. I can say confidently that she would 100% approve of you, Marty. In fact, when Sarah and Marty first started dating, Sarah would confide in Emily about dating advice with Marty because she really liked this guy. I love the fact that Emily got to know Marty through Sarah's stories. And Marty, you know me and Hannah feel the same way. We are so thankful to have you as our brother. Sarah, I tell you and Boo all the time, but you guys, Sarah, you're everything I hoped you'd be and more in this life already. I'm so proud of all you have accomplished, and I can't wait to watch you grow even more with Marty. I'm so proud to call myself your big sister. Marty, I'm so excited to see you and Sarah build a life together with all the travel, date nights, have some kids, move around, get another dog, then another dog, and then eventually move back to Texas.
Good evening, everyone. I am this lovely man's little brother and only sibling, and as I stand here today, I bring a heart filled with gratitude, filled with joy, as I raise my glass to my lovely brother and his beautiful fiancée Sarah. To my brother, my partner in crime, and above all, my best of friends. You have been a constant source of support, laughter, and love throughout my entire life. From the countless adventures we've embarked on, such as you and this lovely guy across the table, Alex, shooting hockey pucks on me in the hockey net, even though you were the one that played goalie your entire life. Or the Catalina wine mixer, the first experience I had at the zoo, to make sure I follow you to the lovely middle of Missouri. Outside of that, there were some dark times, such as the brotherly brawls that we had when he threw a plate at my face, arguing over the PlayStation controller, or even yelling at each other that's hogging up the internet because the other one got the time on the internet. But you've always been there for me, and now, as you embark on this new chapter of your life with Sarah, I couldn't be more than happy for you. Sarah, you have brought an abundance of light and love into my brother's life. Your kindness, your grace, and your unwavering support have not only captured Marty's heart, but have also enriched our family in ways we have never imagined. I'm grateful to have you as a sister, and I look forward to the beautiful journey that lies ahead for both of you two. May your love for each other continue to grow stronger each day. May you always find solace in each other's arms, and laughter in each other's company, and embark on a lifetime of happiness, adventures, and unconditional love. So finally, to the soon-to-be newlyweds, and of course, I cannot forget about the furry companion Petunia, who has brought countless smiles, laughter, and a whole lot of face washes to our family's lives. Thank you to you two, and everyone behind the scenes for organizing what probably will be the best weekend of my life. And everybody that's here that has had such a big impact on these two amazing people's lives. So above all, cheers to these two. Let's have ourselves a fantastic weekend.
Today we're going to talk about Sarah and Marty. Hi, I'm Hannah, also known as O Daboo, which is the nickname my sisters gave me growing up. I am the youngest of the four sisters. I am so blessed to have an older sister that have played so many different roles in my life. They were all mothers, leaders, and friends. I grew up being very loved and included with open arms, even despite my age gap. My sisters are everything to me. Sarah had to share a room with me until she was, I think, maybe in mid-high school.
It built character.
It built character.
And we did everything together. Together we would wrestle, play dress up. We danced while Emily played the piano, and she also taught me the pretzel dance move, which I still love to show off today, and I will tomorrow. But Sarah taught me everything I needed to know. Growing up, she had a lot of patience with me, even when I threw very loud tantrums. She always knew and knows how to calm me down and put a positive perspective into place. Her nurturing, goofy, and upbringing personality makes her an amazing individual, wife, sister, friend, daughter, and one day mother. I am so blessed she has a guy like Marty to bring her endless happiness. I find comfort in knowing he is going to take good care of her too, like she did me.
Cheers, boo. So it's not the best planned speech, and I'm also supposed to have my better half up here with me, but she's got another half with her, Molly. But I'm going to say it for both of us. I wanted to say hi everybody, and I feel like most of Sarah's people know who I am, but for those on Marty's side that don't, I'm Justin. Me and Molly are cousins. We are the Houston cousins. We are the self-proclaimed country cousins that come in town and sleep on the pullout if we need. We just love to be there.
Stowaway in our cars.
So we only live 4 hours away, but we also grew up with the Henderson girls our entire life, and that also includes Carson from time to time, but he was definitely a part of our childhood. And growing up with these girlies was a constant battle, being an only man. I can assume Carson knows, but it was always like, girls and Justin. But at the end of the day, like when the name of the game was makeover or like makeup and stuff like that, I could always count on my cousin Sarah to come outside and play with me. And even to this day, she is the first lady that is always ready and hangs out with me while we're waiting on all the other girls. And so much of our one-on-one time has come out of these moments waiting on the others. Which is very special time, you know that, Sarah. We're the boys. The boys club. Also, sorry, Sarah, but I have to mention how you love to flip through the TV stations and always love to probably land on a stove where there was two people kissing and whatnot. She loves love. But also, I will say that Sarah was like, with our cousins, Sarah was our little baby until Hannah came along. She really was. It was a brief period of time, but I very much remember it. And Sarah was our baby, and then Hannah became our baby. And it's so funny because growing up, Molly always thought that she was Growing up, Molly always thought that she was so much older than Sarah. Even though they are literally like born in the same year, but like maybe like 6 months apart from each other. So Molly said she was carrying you on her hip, but Molly was also teaching you all the bad cuss words that she knew. And it's also funny because even though that was a constant fight, here we are today, and Sarah's beating Molly to the altar, guys. Now for Marty, and I can say Marty genuinely, besides Brad, our other Molly's significant other that she will be getting married to in January. Besides Brad, Marty and Brad have been the two easiest, and I'm gonna say in-laws because my cousins are not my cousins, they are my sisters. I grew up with two older brothers, these are my sisters, and they are the two easiest in-laws I've ever been able to get along with, and that is saying a lot coming from me who has two sister-in-laws that, you know, you might think I get along with them better, but these guys are great, and I remember visiting Marty and Sarah in Chicago, meeting Marty's friends, and I was like, wow. He's like my friends. He comes from the thread that I come from. But honestly, what solidified it was the last time I was here, meeting his mother, Beata, meeting you, I was like, yes, this man deserves my cousin.
Aww.
And that's all I gotta say.
We're in Colorado, but luckily we both ended up with Chicago boys. Shout out Jonah, shout out Marty. We're living in the same city. We're obviously missing the Mastiff and the Tortoise, but Petunia, of course. I couldn't have asked for a better best friend these past 14 years. I love you. Life better guy. Whoever could live life without you. But I also couldn't have asked for a better guy to marry you. I'm so happy that I have both of you in my life. And I love you both. And I can't wait to live in Chicago forever with you forever.
Texas!
She asked me for a typical Polish blessing, which he's my first son. I never blessed anybody in the wedding, so I have to do some searching, and I have a little Polish poem, which I just gonna read guys to you. We translate this with Joey. I'm not gonna give you the same translation in English because that not really sounds the same. So I'm gonna read it in Polish first, and then I'm gonna tell you what it is. So, na drodze życia są światła i mroki. Raz szczęście jasne, raz smutek głęboki. Ale gdy razem się idzie we dwoje, łatwiej się znosi nawet ciężkie znoje. Więc błogosławimy was, drogie dzieci, życząc wam szczęścia, radości, wiecznej miłości i dużo dzieci. Well, the most important part will make them the lot of kids. This is the last. So let's start with this. The funny part is I did not know that he got in fight with your ex-boyfriend. He told me completely different story with somebody. Well, you said that she was with somebody when you met her.
No, first boyfriend.
Okay.
That girl right here. Liar.
And I said, sure, that's the one who you want to invite, it's absolutely fine. So I was nervous, Sarah was probably even more nervous. And then we are walking back to the hotel, we took Sarah back to her place. And I'm asking Martin a very simple question, and I said, Marty, how many books Sarah read in her life? I don't speak English very well, obviously I learned my English in Chicago. And he said, well, she's reading a lot, like a lot. And I said, Marty, you did not finish one book yet. I know you as a fact, so what the heck are you talking about? I don't know, but they are a perfect match. Perfect. And then one day Sarah called me after when they already with each other. And she told me that she did have a bad dream. That Marty was cheating on her. Sarah, forget it. You know that he has to deal with me if he will cheat on you. You are the keeper, you are the only one who stays in this family, and I do not need any other girlfriend in his life. You are the keeper. You know how I love you. You know how I love your parents and your sisters. It's just like, you are physically